Welcome, welcome, ladies. Playtime with Viv on this Tarot Tuesday night. Oh, Daniela, hi, sweet friend. How are you doing, girlfriend? We so need to catch up. Of course, you know that I'm blind, so I'm going to try to see so you guys could see the cards and my beautiful face. Hi, Natalie. Suhei. Girl, I started my website and I haven't quite been in tears yet, but close. I'll figure it out. Who else do we have here? Ooh, Viviana, that's my name. What's up, girl? Sexy name. How's everybody doing? Are you guys ready for a divine feminine empowerment reading this evening? See what's going on this Tarot Tuesday night? What's everybody been up to? What's everybody doing? Did everybody have dinner? Daniela, come over soon. Okay, Brant. Hello. I already got a popper. Haven't even really started the reading. What's up, by Beth? We'll just give it a couple minutes and see who's joining as I tap out the cards. I'm going to be using a goddess deck and tarot deck. And then I think I'm going to do one of these Work Your Light oracle decks as well. What's up? Yes, girl, there's some grief going on. Need a little love. Oh, no, honey. Okay. We got you. We all got you, honey. Welcome, Nina. Oh, my God. Glad I caught your live stream. Well, I'm glad you did, too. Hi. Welcome. Yay. All right. So... Let me try to move this a little bit. Welcome to Playtime with Viv. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to do this reading. This is one of my favorites that I made up a couple months ago. And basically, the divine feminine empowerment. What do we need to know? Like, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Uh-oh, we got Nessa and Hizzy. What's up, Vanessa? And what could help you step into your power? What is your soul calling you to do? All of those things. All right. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Most likely, if you're here, could be a very high possibility that there's a message for you. So welcome. Hi, love. I didn't hear your message yet, by the way, because I had a reading and then, I went straight into this, so I was not able to hear your message, but I will listen to it. What's up, Sandy? And then Suhei messaged me after because I want to talk to you. Okay. I started Playtime with Viv back in March when we went into quarantine to remind the divine feminine that a very big part of stepping into your feminine goddess energy is joy, right? It's being in joy and happiness and laughter and playfulness. The feminine is all about playfulness. And so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to play a little bit. All right, let's go. We usually get poppers. So let's see. What's up, Maya? Hey, honey. All right. I feel like oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you guys want to, if anybody wants a, personal reading, DM me, please do. If you love my readings and you want to support my channel and my readings, I also have a way for donations. You can look at my last post for that. It's through Patreon. You could do that as well. All right, so if you want a private reading, let me know, message me. Right off the bat, we pulled the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like so far, we're starting out with a really, really great energy card for this reading. The Nine of Pentacles is a card. It's a personal card. It's you stepping into your joy, you chasing after your, it's not chasing. It's actually not an energy of chasing. It's more of an energy of receiving your hopes and your dreams. It's a wish fulfillment card, but it's a very personal card. It's about you. It's not like the 10 of Pentacles, which is an abundance in love, an abundance in your home, your family, your work. You're creating abundance maybe in your career or your entrepreneurship. This is personal. This is an abundance and a wish fulfillment for yourself. And so you can see this gorgeous woman here, and she's like picking this pentacle, and it looks like it's an ornament off of a tree. And she's basically like, well, look at all these ornaments. There's a lot. I've created a lot. I'm there. I'm doing it. And I'm going to take this pentacle, and I'm going to take this one, and I'll take this one tomorrow. I so love this card right off the bat for this reading, because it's showing me that as a collective, the divine feminine is not settling, right? She's not taking less than what she deserves. Fuck, man. Can I get a what, you guys? Can I get a what? The divine feminine is stepping into her power, and she's seeing her worth. She's seeing her worth. She's seeing her value, and she's moving towards that worth and that value. She's not going backwards, right? She's not, okay, thank you for that what, Maya, thank you. She's not going backwards, she's going forward. She knows her worth, and she knows that it's basically, I could pick whatever the fuck I want. Look at all of these options. I got options, honey. I could pick whatever I want, okay? And so she knows her worth, and she knows her value, and she's making her choices. She's receiving her wish fulfillment. Because here's the thing about the 9 of Pentacles and about wish fulfillment. If you're not in the right energy of receiving, that's the feminine energy. If you're not in the right energy of receiving, you won't know how to receive. You won't be ready for it. So the blessings may come, all the abundance may come, all the wishes may be coming true, and you'll still be so negative and not in the right energy of receiving that you won't know what to pick. You won't know that it's there for you. So it's super important. All right, so general energy, I love it. Not settling. All right, so let's go. Divine Feminine, what are your greatest strengths? What are your greatest strengths? Woo. Whoa, we got 2. Okay. Oh, shoot. The Hierophant and the King of Swords. I have seen this card so many times lately. The King of Swords and the Hierophant. This is your greatest strength. Well, damn. 2 very powerful cards. First of all, we have a major arcana. The Hierophant is a card of elevated spirituality, your higher self, right? It's like the masculine version of the what's that card? Not the Hierophant. The High Priestess. So it's like the masculine version of the High Priestess. And what is the High Priestess? She's in her intuition. She sees things from a broader perspective, right? She's spiritual. She's mystical. Same thing with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the masculine version of that. And so this masculine version of you has stepped into her power and your higher self, into elevated, excelled levels of maybe education or your spiritual journey, higher level of commitments, not only committing to other people, but committing to yourself, right? This could be a card of committing to a practice, right? A spiritual practice, and allowing those meditations and those practices to bring you to a whole other level of spirituality. I really love that. But interesting that it's the masculine version. It's not the high priestess, it's the Hierophant. And it comes along with another masculine energy card, which is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is, again, the masculine energy of logic, right? The masculine is logic. the feminine is heart. And so these two things together is your greatest strength. You're able to balance those two parts of you. You're able to know when to be logical, when to be fierce, when to be very wise, and to use, your thought process, your consciousness, awareness. You know how to speak your truth. You know how to communicate your truth. You're very sharp when it comes to certain things. But look at how beautiful it balances with this spiritual card. So your greatest strength is being able to go back and forth between the two and balance the two. Oh, wow. Yes. Am I doing good so far, you guys? Yeah, I already got a what? I love it. All right. So what about your weakness? Because it's always good to know what our weaknesses are too. Because when you know your weakness and you know what you can work on, and you can also be in gratitude for what your strengths are. So let's see. What is this divine feminine's collective weaknesses? What is your weakness? What is your weakness? And I'm a shuffler, so I like to shuffle in between each card. That's just how I do it. And we got a popper. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of like, you just aren't sure. Sometimes things just aren't clear, and you're not able, you don't quickly shift that unsurety or that lack of clarity. Or like, God, I have all these options. Like, which one do I do? See, this guy's like looking at all these cups, and they're like, well, do I take this one, or do I go that way, or do I go here? I'm not really sure. And the thing is, when you're in that energy, then you're in the energy of lack, and you're in the energy of not being in your power, because what's actually needed is sword energy, truth. You take that action. Maybe you might be unsure for a little while, but do what it takes. Do what you need to do to make a decision. Okay? You don't want to be stuck in the energy of I'm not sure, and then where is that going to take you? You don't make any changes, right? So you definitely need to get a little bit more for whatever this situation is that we're talking about, or whatever this subject is that we're talking about. Make a decision. Okay? Definitely make a decision. All right. So that's your weakness. Next question is, what's holding you back from making changes? We already know that that's your weakness, is just being unsure about things. The divine feminine is never unsure. The divine feminine knows exactly what she wants, exactly what she needs to do to get it, right? She's very clear. She is clear. She is third eye clear. God damn it, she's third eye clear, right? She's Four of Swords clear. She uses her mental power through her third eye, her chakras. She's not in her head where she's like, oh, I don't know. We've got that, the yin and the yang, the dark and the light. She's very clear with what it is that she wants and she needs. And she's very clear because she uses her intuition. That's another thing. Intuition, third eye, chakras. She is a goddamn Hierophant. She's the high priestess. She knows how to tap into that spiritual elevation, that higher self, right? We're talking about the divine feminine here. We're not talking about just any regular person that hasn't stepped into their spiritual power, that hasn't moved into the direction of spiritual growth. We're talking about the divine feminine. And so for whatever reason right now, there's something that you're not clear about, that you're kind of going back and forth, and you're looking at the options and you're like, I'm not really sure. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that, because that's coming out as a weakness. Okay. And what's holding you back from accomplishing your goals or making changes? The Hermit. I literally just got this in the reading right before this in the same exact position, which is pretty interesting. Because the Hermit, although not a bad card and not a bad energy, the Hermit, if it's holding you back from accomplishing your dreams or your goals, that means that you're on the opposite end of the benefits of retracting, right? Excuse me, because the Hermit actually goes into itself, retracts and disconnects for spiritual growth. It goes in for this thought, right? It goes in to grow spiritually and to have a better understanding, for getting clarity, of course. But there could be the negative part of this Hermit where it's too much in the negative. It's too much in self-reflection, and then you're just constantly self-reflecting, and you're not getting out of that. So you need to balance. What I'm looking at here is, when whatever situation this is, you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to get very clear with what this choice is. And then you're going to have to, of course, self-reflect, give yourself some time, but then know what your limit is with this Hermit mode. Go into Hermit mode, put a limit on it. Okay, I'm going to give myself this day to be in Hermit mode, and that's totally fine, because we all need those moments where you can self-reflect and just gain insight, right? But then I'm going to then make a choice and make a decision. It sounds like we are sitting, this group here is sitting too much in self-reflection and doubt and unsurety and not making any decisions, okay? All right, so what lessons have you learned? So after I do the tarot, I'm gonna pull the Goddess card, and then I'm gonna do the Work Your Light, and then we'll be done. So what have you learned in this journey, in this situation that you're asking about, right? What have you learned? What is it that you have learned? What has this Divine Feminine learned? Ah, yeah. All right, ladies, the Four of Pentacles. This is a card of control and micromanaging. This has kind of been a theme in my life lately. I don't know why, but learning that not only can I not control others, I cannot control their actions, I cannot control their beliefs. I just posted this today. What did I say? Don't give like a shit about how others think about you. I don't remember what I said, but anyway, something along those lines. Because when you try to control others and you try to micromanage, then it's all you're doing is calling more of that to you. You're just calling more of that energy to you, right? So you're not putting out into the universe what you should be, which is freedom, right? Flow, trust, faith. No, you're holding this purse with the pentacles, and you're like, no, I have to hold it really close. I have to micromanage it. I have to control everything. I have to control everyone. I have to control what they think about me, what they don't think about me, how they react towards me. No, hell no. No, you don't. You set them free. You set the situation free. This is a card of having faith and letting go. Having faith and letting go. And this is what you've learned. This is the position that it's come in. I'm waving to everyone that comes in, because honestly, I could just sit here and have a conversation with all of you all night, but we can't do that. So I'm just waving. Hi, I love you. Thank you all for being here and for supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, you've come into this understanding of like, yo, I cannot control anything. You really can't. You can manifest. You can set your intentions. You can plan. You can strategize, right? You can love towards things and encourage and inspire, but you cannot control and micromanage. And that is what you have learned. Hi, Erin. I'm so excited to read with you on Monday. I cannot freaking wait. It has been way too long, sister. We got Nico. I think I know you, sweetheart. You're my baby boy's friend. So hi, I think I said hi, Lynette and everybody. Thank you everyone for being here. So what do we need to know? So we know what you've learned. Now we're going to ask, what do we need to know? What do we need to know in this journey? Oh, okay. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Balance. So God, this is some really, really good shit, you guys. You've learned how to stop controlling and trying to manipulate everything and micromanage and let go and trust and have faith. And what you need to know is that balance is so important. This is Pentacle energy, meaning Nico's fan, right? This is a card of balancing your earth energy, balancing literally your life, balancing your work life, your home life, balancing self-care with work. Maybe you're overworked. Maybe you are working 80 hours a week and forgetting about your self-care routine, forgetting about your spiritual part, right? And then you wonder why, like, kind of wonder, like, why I have so much anxiety. I'm just so exhausted. Well, because you're not making yourself a priority. You're not making your body and your mind and your spirit a priority. You're making your pentacle energy a priority. You're making your home and children and job and okay, oh, but it's so demanding. Look, yes, right now it's so demanding because you've allowed it. You've allowed that. But the divine feminine, pay attention, the divine feminine figures out ways to do less, to work less. She understands that being in flow and being in balance and being present in her body, right? Being the feminine energy, being present in that energy, embodying that energy is what's required. Otherwise, it's out of balance. So you first, you got to put yourself first. And that's what you need to know. So maybe things are a little out of balance. What can help you step into your power? Yes, less is more. Exactly. Going with the flow. Less is more. I have glasses on and I still have to squint to like read what everybody's saying. You sexy thing. Yeah, girl. All right. What can help you step into your power? Oh, shit. Look at this card, y'all. Take a deep breath. It's time to let go. It's time to walk away from what no longer serves you. What is she doing, this woman? First of all, she's hot AF. She's gorgeous. She's independent. But look at what she's doing. She's leaving this cup that's just basically doing nothing for her. And she's walking away from what no longer serves her. And that is what the Eight of Cups does. This is what you need to do to step into your power. It seems as if you're not making any decision that you need to. You're confused. You're in confusion. You're in doubt. You're considering options. You are not in your power with that. And on top of that, you're also not walking away. You've got sometimes to step into your power. You have to walk away from what is no longer serving you. And yes, it's absolutely breakthrough. It's a moving on because, energy, everything is energy. So if everything is energy, including your situations, your body, your relationships, if everything is energy, then that means then energy has to be moved. That it requires movement. It requires change and shifts. Nothing can always stay the same. Things have to change. It is a fact. They have to. Oh my God. Hi, Medina. I haven't seen you in a while, hon. Welcome. So walking away. But look at what she's doing. Look at this card. Can you see her walking away? But where is she walking towards? She's walking towards the light. She's not walking away into the abyss, into hell. She's walking towards the light. So you walk away from what no longer serves you and you walk towards the light. You walk towards better. Why? Why do I know that? Because it's a fact. The universe wants this or better for you. It's always going to want better for you. So you have to trust and have faith. Okay? All right. Let's see. What is your soul calling you to do? I don't know what you said, Medina. I'm waiting. I'm walking away from all the troubles in my life. Craig David. Is that a person? Okay, you'll have to tell me about that. What is your soul calling you to do? The Hangman. The Hangman is a card of perspective. It's about slow the fuck down. Take a chill pill. Try to see things from a different perspective. It's about having patience and pause. It's allowing a situation, if you're having trouble with this decision, right? Or you're having trouble walking away. That's what this is. Look, you're having trouble balancing something. Then take a deep breath and get into that Hangman energy. Suspend the situation for a moment and see this from a different perspective. Pause and be patient and then take action. Okay? Allow for that cosmic energy to come in, because when you're all over the fucking place and you're busy and you're overthinking and you're doing and you're figuring things out and you're way in your head and you're not giving yourself any space, any heart space, you're not in your body, you're not allowing spirit to go through you, none of that. You can't do that. Sometimes you need the Hangman. The Hangman is absolutely not a bad energy. It's perspective. It's allowing that cosmic energy so that you can have inspired action. Okay? Final advice, and then we'll do the feminine, the card, and then, what is this one again? The work your life. So true. Yes. Yes, sister. Final advice. Knight of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles for me is a card of, this is a walk. Take a walk towards your desires. It's not a run. Okay? It's not a race, basically. You're going to get where you need to get. All you need to do is move forward in the direction. Don't stress yourself out. Oh, by the way, this is, I think you asked me what deck. This is a Light Seers deck. The Light Seers Tarot. So this energy is about, you see this horse and this man, and they're walking, they're taking a nice walk, but they're walking in the direction of their goals. They're walking in the direction of what they're trying to accomplish. They're not going backwards. They're not getting stuck. They're moving forward. However, it's a slow process, except that it's not a race. There's no race here. A lot of these cards here today are not about moving fast or quickly, or honestly, I don't even see a wand card in here. There's no fire energy whatsoever in this reading. So it's telling me that take a deep breath. It's all happening. You're moving in the right direction. A few little tweaks here and there. Trust the process. Continue to move forward. Okay? Continue to move forward and just pick up your little pentacles on the way. Wow, that was awesome. I really, really love this reading. So let's pick one of these here. This here is the Work Your Light. It's an oracle card. Let's see what we got. I will be posting this on my IG Live and on my feed. And also, where else do I post it? On my YouTube. So if you didn't catch the whole thing, you can go back and catch it. All right, let's see what we got. I don't know, I just really felt like this was a good one to pull. Oh, there it is. We got a popper. Okay, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Come out of persecution and expression. I think this goes hand in hand with my post today. What do you think? Give 0 fucks about what people think about you? Share your voice. Unapologetically you. Be you. Share your voice. Be who you are. Basically, that's it. Like, let's read this card. Give me a moment to like find where it is. Share your voice. Here it is. Okay. Here we go. Ready? You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Wow, I feel like I want to cry right now. I don't know why. It just really hit me. It's so emotional. This card is so beautiful, and it's reminding the feminine to rise up in her unapologetic self, in her truth, speaking her truth, showing herself, right? I can't begin to tell you what my journey was like when I picked up a, tarot deck. Are you kidding me? Like, my mom's a reborn Christian, and reborn, is that right? Is that how you say it? And, I just couldn't deny that there was this part of me that I was just this mystic, and I was this wild woman mystic, and I was a rebel, and I am who I am, and I needed that to come through. I needed to show who I am and be unapologetic, and I do it in every way authentically, and I don't regret it. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because, you have those self-doubts, and you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and you're afraid of losing people. And that's the reality of stepping into your power is, maybe you will lose people. And maybe people won't align to who you are anymore. And that's just okay. That is just okay. And of course, I'm speaking to those that are 18 and older in this reading. If you are 18 and younger, then you need to do what your parents say, period. I don't know, my kid's like walking by. All right, let's do a goddess card, and then we'll close up this reading. Oh, that was quick. Hi. Oh, I'm doing a reading. Hi, daughter. I'm live right now.
Surprise!
What are you doing here from college? Look, you guys. My baby's here. What are you doing?
I can surprise you.
Oh my God. Okay, let me finish. I have one more card, and then we'll play.
I'm going to the practice with my phone.
Okay, but I want to say hi.
Okay, hi.
Hi. Look, you guys.
I want you to
Look at
give me
baby.
the necklace.
Oh yeah, okay, just give me 1 minute. I'm almost done. You guys, I swear I think we pulled this last time, Gelato Goddess. I really like this one. She's my twin. She is my twin. But she's such a bad bitch. Like, I was a bad bitch, but she's got all the things. It's amazing. She's just beautiful, inside and out. All right, Gelato Goddess. Have you given another the power to influence your sense of self-worth, or your direction in life? Choose with care whom you allow to get close to and to guide you. It's obvious and yet easy to forget that if we accept guidance or influence from another, we want to make sure that they are living the kind of life and being the kind of person that we aspire to be. You can learn from and be inspired from others by others, but you must stay true to yourself. Do not allow anyone else's voice to become more important to you than the divine voice within your own heart. Wow, that's amazing, you guys. I absolutely love this reading. I can't wait to do it again next week. Please join me next Tuesday for Playtime with Viv. I'm going to do my absolute best to do more readings for you. DM me if you want a private reading. I love you so much. I really appreciate all of your support. I get to go play with my baby girl now. And we're good. This is me. Love you guys. Bye. I don't know how to shut this off. Oh, live?